Ready to get weird. Come on, boy.
Today we are joined by my good friend.
Let's see if we can get this podcast to 5 likes.
Hello everyone, my name is Bradley. I have a bad taste in music and Post Malone. Good God, he has his album coming out on Friday. Beer Bellies and Bongs or something. Beer Bongs and Bentleys, that's what it was. And I realized I've never actually listened to Stoney. Post Malone's rise to fame is definitely a very interesting story, and I have a theory as to why it became so massive. He had a seed of fame. Before he blew up, he had congratulations on the top charts, and he was doing really well. And then all of a sudden, he seemed to become really good friends with H3H3 Productions, and they were like 2 peas in a pod, three peas in a pod. Beautiful family that they created there over on the podcast, but I feel like that even elevated his fame higher, and as a result, he broke through the barrier and just created this massive fame for himself that is right now unstoppable. It is colossal. I personally discovered Post Malone from his song White Iverson, which I think is the worst song of 2015. Or at least it's in the top 5. It's so horrendous. It is a song that is near unlistenable, and the best part is every time I turned on the radio, it was playing, which sucked, because the song sucks, and it's on this album, Stoney. Now, Stoney is his big debut project. It's gotten mixed reviews from basically everybody, but hey, you know what? It might be amazing. I don't go in with prejudgments, okay? I don't care what Fantano says.
Post Malone. Stoney. Yeah, that makes sense.
I expected this to be kind of a mellow, watered down kind of... I don't care what Pitchfork says. I don't care what my best friend's neighbor says, okay? This is my opinion, my channel.
It's not good. I mean, his music seems kind of gay.
So this is going to be a quick reaction. And this is like a new format that I'm trying out. It's like this. It's like the normal reactions, but lazier. Nah, it's just quicker. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on editing. It all depends on editing. Now, while I do complain about songs like White Iverson, at the same time, songs like Rockstar are amazing. I also like Congratulations, so, you know, maybe it'll be a good album. Who knows? This album has too many goddamn tracks. It's gonna be 15 minutes. I'm not doing the deluxe version. Good God. I'm hoping it's good. Hoping it doesn't suck. What do you say we just jump right into this, alright? Track 1. Broken Whiskey Glass. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alrighty, okay. Look, as someone who's done production before, less is more. The more reverb you put on your voice, it just sounds so manufactured. They had to put 20 layers of freaking echoes on this shit. This is already awful. So damn slow. Jesus Christ. Hurry the f*** up! He's not saying anything interesting that justifies this extremely slow, painful experience that I'm sitting through right now. Everything that he's saying is just like drugs. I worked my ass off. Drugs. So the fact that you're saying extremely slow just makes it painful for me to sit through. Am I supposed to just sit here and think of every line? Because that's not helpful. Literally hitting that one note that's louder than everything else. That song took so goddamn long. That was not good. So now what I'm going to do is to make this a little special, since this is a quick reaction. If I like it, I'm going to give it the golden dab, okay? The golden dab, right? It's really shiny, it's golden. And if I don't like it, it's going to get the Eminem album cover, okay? Because that it's the look of shame. Which is ironic because that album was really just shameful. The red look of shame, of course. So that song was definitely the red look of shame. Awful production, so slow, just such a it's terrible to sit through. That was awful. Next song, Big Lie. Murder on that beat. Oh! That sounded really pretty. Nice. I mean, that was definitely a pretty satisfying chorus. Good job. I mean, he didn't say anything interesting about this entire song already. It's like, you know, drugs, telling someone they're a bitch. I mean, it makes my life easier because I don't have to talk about the lyrics. Doesn't mean I like them, but it makes my life easier, so Props there.
See you flexing, that's a big lie.
See you flexing, that's a big lie. No flex zone.
I just drop the top and I pull up to your padre. But then I pop the top of your booty water. Yeah, yeah. See you flexing, it's a big lie.
So the whole purpose of me doing this reaction is to basically catch up. So when I listen to beer bongs and Bentleys, I understand what exactly the sound is and the standard that he's setting. As of right now, the standard is not very high. However, his newer singles, first of all, Candy Paint. Holy shit, that song is good. I'm hoping that I get a better version of what I'm hearing right now, because this right here, Big Lie, while it does have some cool ideas, I love the chorus. Overall, the verses are really flat, and the only thing that's good about this is the like rewarding chorus. Everything else sort of feels like a bit of a chore to sit through. So yeah, that was an okay song. I'm gonna give it I need a middle ground. The Colorless Shrug. There we go. Took all the saturation out of a shrug. There it is. The Colorless Shrug. I'm gonna give this that. Next song, Deja Vu featuring, of course, Justin Bieber. Alright, we're on the elevator, I'm guessing.
Cause I can't take it no more. No, you ain't like them bitches, tell them all audio. We running up pressure.
Alright, I'm already bored of this song. Yeah, it bored me already. Wow, that was quick.
Tell me it's that deja vu. Cause you want me and I want you.
Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, so that song, while I could appreciate the bump to it, it just went nowhere. It really got so repetitive. The beat itself, at first it sounded okay, but then it just kept going over and over and over, and I was like, what's the point of this? I'm gonna give that one the red, alright? Definitely the red. Next song, No Option. This production's been very Toys R Us level of quality so far.
Show up at the spot and now everyone they are watching. No one to prove you wrong, but shit, you leave me with no option. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I was waiting more of those. Ooh, since you been
There we go, that clap. Little production nerd time. That clap, that little clap added so much to this song that it needed, because it just adds this contrast, right? In Christ, I say that all the time.
waiting so long, no fast. You know, baby, you don't get ooh, yeah. I roll up so clean in the mother.
Yeah, this song's boring as shit. Yeah, that song again went on for a little too long without doing anything interesting. It improved on a lot of fronts from the other songs, but it doesn't mean it's a good song. It just means it's better than the last ones. So I'm going to give it the colorless on this one. Next one is the song Cold. This has been very dreamy trap beats. In a sense, that's okay, but like, they just don't really go anywhere. You used to call me on your cell phone late night when you need my sex. What is this? Okay, this production is so bad already. What is this dance trap beat? This like bump 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 bump. This is not a runaway. Why are you using this? This is such a bad sound palette. Anyways, that's getting a red light. Next song, White Ivory. Oh, good God.
Saucing on you. Watch out.
This can fucking sucks. That gets the red light. Next song, I Fall Apart. So spoiler alert, that actually did make my list last year of the worst songs. So yeah. You know what makes this song really emotional? No. I guess the red light. Next one, Patient. I literally am only paying attention to the beat. I'm not even paying attention to post anymore. Dude, that bass control is really sick. I'm literally just dancing to the beat, so like he literally just disappears in the instrumental. I don't even notice he's here. Like you can replace Post Malone with anyone at this point. He has nothing interesting to say. His voice is so goddamn reverb. it's over. Red light. Fucking Christ. Even though I like the beat, mostly because I just remembered this is Post Malone's album. Why is this so popular? Is this a joke? Next song, Feel, featuring Kehlani, another very spacious singer. This should be really fun. Oh wait, actually I skipped a song. They all just kind of sound the same at this point. What I meant to say is next song is Go Flex. And it's got guitars, you know. Have I mentioned that Post Malone has talent? I actually listened to his Bob Dylan cover. That was gorgeous. That was beautiful. I mean, of course, this is the stuff that becomes popular because of course it is. Alright, well that song was boring. Yeah, Red Light. I'm not gonna give it any breathing room. What a fucking boring song. Keeping my eyes open was difficult during that song. I'm giving that one the red light. Next song, Feel, featuring Kehlani. It's got this spacious singing in the back. That's interesting. Okay. If a single person in the comments complains that I'm not going into lyrical content, why do you care? Why would you care at all about any of this? Next song, Too Young. That last song was probably like a very strong red to a light neutral, okay? Let's go with the red neutral. So next song is Too Young. There we go, now you got a little life in your instrumental. Hallelujah! 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 You said that already. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting lyrics. Okay. It's almost been a minute now. Let's go! 55 seconds. I know I'm not supposed to care about lyrics with this, but like the beat, I cannot latch on to the beat. His vocals are not nearly like powerful enough for me to even latch on to them. Of course, they have this pretty sentiment, but just in general, it makes me have to lead to the lyrics, and I got nothing there. You're losing me, man. You're losing me. I mean, I totally hear influences here, but it's just like whatever. Oh! I'm skipping ahead. Is there anything interesting here? Nope! Of course not! Why would there be anything interesting in any of the song? I just skipped around for 2 minutes and it sounded exactly the same as the last minute. Why would you make a 4-minute, boring-ass, pointless song on an hour and 8-minute deluxe version of an album? I just got a notification for a new needle drop video, so you know what that means. We gotta leave a comment. Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano. Oh, it's an ad. Shoot. Oh my god, what the hell happened to his eye? Is that real? Poor guy. Hope he's doing okay. And now we get back to the album. With the next song, Congratulations, featuring Quavo, a song I actually enjoyed. Maybe I'll suck now.
They said I would be nothing, now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, but got out to vacation. Had the dedication, no we made it. They was never friendly, now I'm jumping up the Bentley. Hey, with your letters, I got money on my
Well, of course I've heard that song before, so it's you know, it's green. It's probably the only song, I was gonna say album on this song that's green. The only song on this album that's a green. Pretty good, you know. Next song, Up There, Good God. Okay.
Try to understand how you standing over me, girl, it's driving me crazy.
Okay, that's a little sweet. Okay. The sub bass is okay because it's toned down a little bit. Alright, now the snaps are, yeah, this is like a DJ Mustard beat right now. Alright, you lost me. In comparison to everything else I just listened to, that song is okay. And you know what? Sometimes that's good enough. I could compare this to any other song I've heard in my entire life, but that would be unfair, right? No, it wouldn't. But still, this song is super mediocre, but in comparison, it's a nice break from everything else. It tones down the trap feel, thank God. Dear God. So I'm giving that the gold just for that. Good God. Last song, yours truly, Austin Post.
Take a Bud Light break.
Ooh, that's a little sweet. I like this electronic production.
Came down from the high of my life. I just came down from the high of my life. Got up the phone, yeah, with my real
Lyrically, nothing new.
Put that sauce on that bitch real quick. Put that ice.
That is a weird bass shade.
Bad, we gon' make it all. We don't gotta stun on y'all.
Alright, well the album ended the same way that it started. Uninteresting. And this whole album, good God, 50 minutes. It was painful to sit through. Not worth your time. I would highly not recommend this album. But hey, you know, the new album's coming out soon. And let me tell you right now, Rockstar is better than all of this crap. Even the songs I like Congratulations. Overall, this thing is just, it's really boring. And I know he can do better than this. It really is just like such a waste of space. I really have nothing to talk about. Lyrics are about as bland as you can get on everything. The features did just like they phoned it in. Literally, Quavo. It says, Malone, I gotta play on my phone. Like he's checked out. He does not care at all anymore. No one does. No one cared at all when making this album. Neither did the producers. Every beat sounds like it was made by DJ Mustard, okay? Like poorly timed claps, awful bass choices. This thing was just, it's not good. So I'm gonna give this thing a score. Before I tell you what my score is, just know this, that if you like this format, if you like this quicker reaction format, let me know, because it'll allow me to do some of the smaller requests maybe. Maybe I could do a couple of these in one video, kind of do something like that. If you like it, let me know in the comments. Also, check out my Patreon, please, at Brad Taste. YouTube changed their monetization, whatever, to basically, my application was submitted in late November, and it's April, and they still haven't looked at it. But they keep promising. They promised late February, and then they promised late April, and then they promised now late June. Because YouTube just, you know, they're the kind of people who tell you everything's fine, stab you in the back and tell you everything's still fine, and then they just twist that knife, say everything's still fine, and then you're bleeding to your death, and they're like, everything's still fine. My score for this album, 2++. It was very close to a 3. Out of 10, of course, not out of 5. This album. Whoa! Damn, what a waste of space. Even Lil Pump is more interesting than this. Like, the production in general just totally bored the hell out of me. Would not recommend. Anyways, my name is Bradley. I have a Brad Taste in Music. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, love you guys. Peace. See you in the next video.